And most of you are old hens. You know who I am. Karen, it's lovely to have you all here. This is being recorded, so feel free to mute your video. Well, usually it doesn't show up, but anyway, just to be safe. If you have any questions, I'll ask you to ask them at the end. I'm happy to stay around and ask whatever I can answer to the best of my ability. But we will start. Can someone give me a thumbs up for the sound? Thank you.
Sound. I'm
Great.
finding the sound very hard to hear, Karen.
Okay, it might be something at your end, Jenny. I can't really do any. I'm at maximum
It's on maximum at my end, Karen.
here too. Yes.
Okay.
Have you got it on speaker? Maybe that'll help.
Have I got on speaker? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just see how it goes. Um, Pop a message in the chat if it gets worse. So we begin always. I like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land that I am greeting you from, and for me, that is the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. And I honour their living connection to the land and waters of this country and pay my respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. And I offer the same respect to any elders of any tradition who may be with us today. So we're here to engage with the healing energies of Medicine Buddha. And to do that, we take refuge in the awakened wisdom of the Buddha, the path of healing and understanding, and the living community of practice. And we generate the intention to practice not only for ourselves, but for the benefit of all beings. Magalia. And before we begin the practice, let's take a moment to invoke the lineage of healing wisdom that has brought us to this particular place. And with humility and gratitude, we remember all the enlightened teachers who have preserved and transmitted these practices through time, the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, lineage masters, physicians, yogis, and practitioners who have dedicated and continue to dedicate their lives to the relief of suffering. We recall Shakyamuni Buddha, who manifested as Medicine Buddha to teach the path of healing for beings afflicted by countless diseases. We remember Guru Rinpoche, who brought the Vajrayana teachings of transformation and compassion into this world. We remember the realized masters who clarified these teachings, including Jumipam Rinpoche, who preserved mantra healing instructions for future generations. And we invite the blessings of the lineage, not as something distant, but as awakened wisdom present here and now. May this practice become a cause for healing for ourselves, for those we love, for those who suffer unseen, and for the world. May compassion arise naturally. May wisdom guide this meditation, and may all beings benefit. The mouse is too fast. So we visualize Medicine Buddha first. You can look at the screen, you can see yourself as Medicine Buddha if you've had the appropriate initiation. You can visualize him above you, ideally, if you can see him above you, and he is holding a bowl with the nectar of immortality and a plant, the flower of the aurora, the myrobalan, the king of medicines, the sacred healing herb. So we're in his mandala now. All healing is possible for yourself, for those you love, and for all sentient beings. So let's trust this. Let's go deep and really claim this healing for you, for your dear ones, and for the world. There are 4 Dakinis who work with Medicine Buddha. They're usually seen surrounding him, but it's nice to get a little look at them on their own for a moment. White, red, yellow, and green. And they will be through the process of our meditation as we go through the journey, pouring healing nectar from their vases over you, purifying disease, karmic obstacles, and negative energy. They radiate rainbow light to fill the body, your body, energy and mind with bliss and clarity. They support Medicine Buddha's blessing, amplifying the healing power, and they extend their light towards others and across the world, overcoming distance and obstacles. So there's no distance or ways of stopping the healing power of the Dakinis or indeed of the Medicine Buddha. The Medicine Buddha heals body, mind, and energy, purifies our karma, clears obstacles, and reduces our inner afflictions of attachment, ignorance, and hatred. The Dakinis assist by emanating healing light and nectar, stabilizing the practice and guiding the blessings. So here he is with his Dakinis. And so we're going to sit for a moment and visualize this before we say the Medicine Buddha mantra together. And with great faith, receive the blessings of the Buddha and Dakinis. Visualize their light filling your body, dissolving all physical and psychological problems. And if you want to, and if you're able, if not, it's fine. You can visualize these problems as dark places in the body and seeing these lights and nectar cleansing them out. And then everything is filled with bright light, bringing bliss and clarity and purity. And then you hold the visualization and ask from your heart for release from present and future diseases, including specific ones that may be of concern to you or the people that you are offering the prayers for. So let's just sit for a few minutes and really feel the presence of Medicine Buddha and these 4 beautiful Dakinis who are about to offer us incredible healing. Sensitive to that. So we're going to say a round of the Medicine Buddha mantra, the full mala, and while you're reciting, the rainbow light is emanating from Medicine Buddha and the Dakinis into you, purifying your body, energy, and mind. So really visualize this light entering through your skin, through your pores, and into every part of your body. Taya to Om Bekenze Maha Bekenze Rat Samagate Soha. Taya to Om Bekenze Maha Bekenze Rat Samagate Soha. Tayata Om Bekenze Bekenze Maha Bekenze Rata Samagate Soha. Tayata Om Bekenze Bekenze Maha Bekenze Rata Samagate Soha. Tayata Om Bekenze Bekenze Maha Bekenze Rata Samagate Soha. Tayata Om Bekenze Bekenze Maha Bekenze Rata Samagate Soha. Tayata Om Bekenze Bekenze Maha Bekenze Rata Samagate Soha. Tayata Om Bekenze Bekenze Maha Bekenze Rata Samagate Soha. Tayata Om Bekenze Bekenze Maha Bekenze Rata Samagate Hayat olmak bekinti maha bekinti 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 Tayat on bekente bekente maha bekente rata samigate soha. Tayat on bekente bekente maha bekente rata samigate soha. Tayat on bekente bekente maha bekente rata samigate soha. Tayat on bekente bekente maha bekente rata samigate soha. Tayat on bekente bekente maha bekente rata samigate soha. Tayat on bekente bekente maha bekente rata samigate Hayatım bekinti bekinti maha bekinti bekinti soha. Hayatım bekinti bekinti maha bekinti bekinti. Hayatım bekinti bekinti maha bekinti bekinti soha. 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 Hayatım bekinti Devata Samyate Soma, Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Rata Samyate Soma, Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Rata Samyate Soma, Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Rata Samyate Soma, Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Rata Samyate Soma, Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Rata Samyate Soma, Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Rata Samyate Soma, Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Rata Samyate 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 Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Dayat on Bekinti Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Rata Samyate Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Rata Samyate Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Rata Samyate Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Rata Samyate Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Rata Samyate Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Dayat on Bekinti Bekinti Maha Bekinti Rata Samyate 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 Dayat om bekense bekense maha bekense ratsa samgate soha. Dayat om bekense bekense maha bekense ratsa samgate soha. Dayat om bekense bekense maha bekense ratsa samgate soha. Now sit for a minute. Really feel this rainbow light filling all of your body. Removing all obstacles, all pain and suffering, present and future illnesses, physical and mental, energetic blockages. Now you have a beautiful rainbow light body. Now we're going to heal with the nectar from the vases, and we'll be visualizing the nectar overflowing from the Buddha's bowl and the Dakini's vases, filling and cleansing your body. Your body becomes absolutely healthy and filled with bliss. We're going to recite the long mantra 7 times and then enter a place of peace, silence, imagining not only the rainbow light, but this beautiful nectar. If it's easy for you to think of one color, that's fine, or simply receive it as bliss from the medicine Buddha, asking for healing, from any current health issues and future issues. This can be genetic things, energy imbalances, mental disturbances, the glaciers, anger, attachment, jealousy, and so on. So holding that visualization of the nectar, we're going to do the long one 7 times. Namo Bhagavate Bekanse Guru Benduriya Prabharatsaya Tathagataya Ahate Samyak Sambuddhaya Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Ratsa Samagate Soha. Namo Bhagavati Bekanse Guru Benduriya Prabharatsaya Tathagataya Arahate Samyak Sambuddhaya Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Ratsa Samagate Soha. Namo Bhagavati Bekanse Guru Benduriya Prabharatsaya Tathagataya Arahate Samyak Sambuddhaya Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Ratsa Samagate Soha. Namo Bhagavati Bekanse Guru Benduriya Prabharatsaya Tathagataya Arahataya Samyak Sambuddhaya Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Ratsa Samagate Soha. Namo Bhagavati Bekanse Guru Benduriya Prabharatsaya Tathagataya Ahate Samyak Sambuddhaya Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Ratsa Samagate Soha. Namo Bhagavati Bekanse Guru Benduriya Prabharatsaya Tayata Arahate Samyak Sambuddhaya Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Ratsa Samagate Soha. Namo Bhagavati Bekanse Guru Benduriya Prabharatsaya Tathagataya Ahate Samyak Sambuddhaya Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Ratsa Samagate Soha. So sitting for a few minutes, seeing this healing nectar pouring in alongside the rainbow light that's already in your body, and feeling your body feel full of bliss and clarity and all of the healing, past, present, future diseases. Now we're going to focus on the people that we love, our friends and family, all the ones that we care about, and also wish for wellness and healing and peace. So just take a moment to hold them in your heart, the others, the loved one, friend, anyone in need. This can also include anyone who's passed away recently. There is great benefit for them in this presence practice, and really feel that you have them with you. Just take a moment and feel them in your heart or visualizing sitting next to you, whatever works for you. But all the people who are currently on your list of needing extra healing and help, let's bring them all in. And there's no too many. The power and compassion of the Buddhas is infinite. So think big. And we really want to think, may they be free from illness, suffering, and fear. May they experience peace, clarity, joy, wellness. Again, visualizing the rainbow light and the nectar flowing from the Buddha and Dakinis to them, purifying their body, energy, and mind, just as we've just done for ourselves. Now you're seeing it happen in front of you for the people that you care about. And we're going to say the short mantra again, another full mala. And while we're saying that, visualize healing blessings going towards these people, as well as the nectar and rainbow light, dissolving illness, clearing negative energies, and bringing the great blessing of peace and healing and happiness. And the Dakinis at this time also helping to guide the light. They're still working to, and they amplify the purification and the blessing. And their task is to ensure the energy overcomes the tyranny of distance. Yeah, there are no obstacles of space and time. So don't worry about that. Wherever your dear ones are or the people that you have concern for, that is the Dakini's task. So holding that visualization, we'll now do another mala of the short mantra. Tayata om bekense bekense maha bekense ratsa samgate soha. Tayata om bekense bekense maha bekense ratsa samgate soha. Tayata om bekense bekense maha bekense ratsa samgate soha. Tayata om bekense bekense maha bekense ratsa samgate soha. Tayata om bekense bekense maha bekense ratsa samgate soha. Tayata om bekense bekense maha bekense ratsa samgate soha. Maha bekense ratsa samgate soha. Vacancy, Maha vacancy, Tayat om vacancy, vacancy, Maha vacancy, that's a sungat. Tayat om vacancy, vacancy, Maha vacancy, that's a sungat. Tayat om vacancy, vacancy, Maha vacancy, that's a sungat. Tayat om vacancy, vacancy, Maha vacancy, that's a sungat. Tayat om vacancy, vacancy, Maha vacancy, that's a sungat. Tayat om vacancy, vacancy, Maha vacancy, that's a sungat. Hayatı on bekinti bekinti maha bekinti 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 Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Tayatsu Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Natsu Sumgate Sumha. Let's just sit for a few minutes, seeing your dear ones filled with this beautiful healing rainbow light and healing nectar. Absolutely radiant, absolutely, completely full of bliss and peace and well-being. Now, keeping your loved ones close, but we're expanding our awareness and we're going to include the entire world. So we're visualizing Medicine Buddha and the Dakinis spreading their light around the world, the oceans, the skies, the lands, the city, all the sentient beings. If you want to, you can visualize the light literally going around the globe, or you can focus on a particular place, whatever is healing your heart. But we're seeing all sentient beings. And I like to see the earth included in that. I feel that the earth has sentience itself. And all their suffering is being relieved. And we're holding this intention again. May all beings be free from suffering and disease. May the world be at peace. And the Dakinis are extending this healing light globally and purifying any collective negativity and supporting Buddha's actions and intentions, ensuring all beings receive compassion and protection. So we're going to see the nectar and bliss again overflowing from Buddha's bowl and the Dakini's vases, washing around the earth, including you, your loved ones, and all sentient beings. And by all sentient beings, we mean all living things, not just humans, because this planet does not just belong to us. But this nectar is embracing the world, flowing over it. As someone said to me recently, it's like the chocolate sauce going over the ice cream. If that works for you, go with it. But it's purifying disease, overflowing from the Buddha's bowl. It's always more than enough, yeah? And the Dakini's vases, purifying in disease, imbalance, karmic obstacles. And we want to fill the world with bliss and clarity and peace. And at this point, you're joining in. This radiance that you've had in you for the last period of time we've been sitting together is also emanating from your heart. You're participating. So have that visualization. You can use the image here to help you if you need to. If you want to zone in on a particular place or a particular group of beings, that's fine. And we're just going to do one more round of Medicine Buddha Mantra, the short one, while we send all this magnificent energy out to all beings on our magnificent planet. To really see it, feel it coming out of your own heart and from the Medicine Buddha and the Dakinis. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Dayata Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samagate Soha. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. Taya to Om Bekense Bekense Maha Bekense Rata Samgati So. And just take a minute for your visualization. Rainbow light, nectar pouring from your heart and from Medicine Buddha and the Dakini. And remembering all sentient beings includes you. Don't leave yourself out. Now we're going to visualize the four dakinis dissolving into Medicine Buddha. And now the Medicine Buddha himself dissolves into space, into emptiness. And your own body dissolves into emptiness, leaving only bliss and peace and healing energy. And you can take that healing energy with you. The blessings remain in your heart, in your body, and in your mind. And now we'll seal the merit. Dedication protects the positive energy that's been generated during this practice. It's like placing the medicine, the healing energies inside a vessel so they're sealed and remain potent. So we'll dedicate our practice. By the merit of this practice, may all sickness and suffering and causes of suffering be completely pacified. May those afflicted by illness be freed from pain. May obstacles to health and long life be cleared. May body, energy, and mind return to natural balance through the blessings of the Medicine Buddha. May healing arise wherever it is needed, for ourselves, for those we love, for those forgotten or unseen, and for all beings throughout space. May the light of wisdom and compassion increase in this world. May all beings be freed from suffering and its causes, and may all attain quickly perfect awakening. There we are. Thank you all for joining and bringing your beautiful energy. Can feel it going out around the world. If anyone's got any questions or reflections, feel free to share. You can put something in the chat or unmute yourself. Just stop the recording.